guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this is Research with Anne, and if you're a returning subscriber, karibu sana. I love you all, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Straight to the point. Two videos before this one, I think I had promised to tell you guys what I am working on this 2026, because here we are focusing on intentional living, and I will stress on intentional slow living, because you realize I do not know where people are going, but everyone is in a hurry. People are in a hurry to get rich. People are in a hurry to get a car, new models, new mobile phones. Like, people are in so much hurry, but where are we going to? Tunaenda wapi? Kila mtu akona mbio ya kuget stuff. Kila mtu akona mbio ya I don't know getting where. But what destination? What is your destination? Where are we going to? So I asked myself that question, and I told myself, you know what? I have been rushing all my life. I have been hurrying and running all my life. This time, I'm going to slow down. I'm just going to take life easy. So I am intentionally living 2026 in a very slow pace, in my own pace. I am not letting life rush me to I don't know where, because all I get is burnout. Yeah? So what is this one thing that is worth my limited time right now? It is digital storytelling. In other words, YouTube. And here I am. Yes. Why digital storytelling? Because it goes hand in hand with what I am doing, other things that I am doing in my life. You know, the compulsory things that I am doing, and things that I'm doing every day. As you remember, guys, I told you guys I'm reading. Did I tell you guys that I'm reading Atomic Habits? I had read it some years back, but I think I wasn't serious about it, and I don't even think that I went through half the chapter. Oh my god, I hope she sleeps. I hope she doesn't wake up. Yeah, so I'm reading Atomic Habits again, and this time slowly, intentionally, and seriously. And I am so happy that I chose this book as the first book I read in 2026, because it really is harmony with what I want to do. And as I was reading it, yeah, I mentioned this on my other video, that I am focusing on my routine, my everyday routine. I am focusing on systems that are going to work to help me to get to my goal. Yeah, because I've always been focusing on my goal, on goals, and I get to like mix everything up, and then I lose focus. So we're focusing on focus this year. So yeah, digital storytelling. Why? I said because it complements what I am doing, other things that I am doing. So I am learning a new language. I have been learning a new language, and when you're learning a new language as an adult, you tend to forget. I don't know if this is for everyone, but this is something that I have noticed for myself. I tend to forget, or tend to be bad at my other languages. I was very good in speaking English, speaking Swahili, speaking Kikuyu, but right now I speak none of them fluently. And I think it's going to correct itself as I go. And it's even worse because you don't have people to speak with, you know, oftenly. Something like Swahili, even my daughter doesn't speak Swahili as much because, you know, her friends, they speak either Swedish or English. I do not, especially after we moved here. Right now we live in a rural area. I don't have friends yet. So I, especially now that I'm a new mom, I have an infant at home. So I'm staying at home and my partner works from Monday, comes back, like he works the whole week, comes back the end of the week, goes back to work. If I'm not careful, I will lose. Sometimes I cough, or the only person I speak to is my small 3-month-old. So if I'm not careful, I'm going to lose my, should I say speech? I feel like that's too dramatic. Yeah, I lose the flow of the language. I lose the flow of speaking. That is why I came up with this idea and I came to this conclusion that I will pick this camera and I will be talking to you guys. And that way I am building my confidence in my language, building confidence in talking to you. It helps me not to forget my language. There has been a challenge of getting time to be able to do it, but I am trying. I am making sure that by the end of the week I make at least one video, and that is why I'm making this video right now. And I hope I do it to the end before the baby wakes up, because today is Friday, you guys. And it's not that I didn't have time during the week to make this video. It's just because when I have time, I am exhausted. I am tired. And then this week I've been so low. You know, here we get seasonal depression, you guys. It's been so cold. You're indoors. Like, it happens sometimes. But the reason, yeah, that is one of the reasons why I choose YouTube. The other reason why I choose this digital, yeah, it's because it's something that I can do here. It's something that, you know, it doesn't need too much technicalities. I don't require much to do it. It's just picking up my camera and, you know, just talking. What I anticipate to achieve by the end of this year is that I will be a better communicator, right? Because that is very important. We need that. We need to be good communicators, because you never know where you'll use it. Actually, we use communication in everything that we do, and most people who have succeeded in life are good communicators. It is a very important aspect in our lives. So that is why I am choosing this path, and I am sticking to it, and I am doing my best to keep it here. Yeah. So what have you chosen for your year 2026 as that one thing that you're going to focus on, and you're going to make sure that you're so good at by the end of this year? I hope you guys see growth as we go, and I hope I actually grow by doing this thing that I'm doing, because I tend to use it to the fullest this year. And you know, the thing is, sometimes I'll pick the camera and I'll start shooting and I won't be able to finish. Sometimes, or some days, I'll be able to film like 2 minutes or even 10 minutes. Every day is not the same, but what matters is the consistency. And sometimes consistency is not loud, you know? Consistency sometimes iko chini ya maji. And what matters is that you're trying. Tell you what, I have gotten better with my days. I feel more productive nowadays because yes, I know that taking care of a child is a lot of work and blah blah blah, but you know, at the end of the day, when you sleep, when all you have done is just taking care of the baby, I know it's a lot of work. I know it is, but it's just that I like to make sure that I do something for me, and specifically for just me, something that doesn't involve or benefit everyone else, something that just is just for me. If it's not every day, but at least at the end of the week, I know I have for better me 12. Like I see, I have to mix all the languages together. See all the hamwe. I have developed something in me for my own benefit, then I feel really good about myself and I look forward to the next week. And I think that is something that I actually hope that every mother, every stay-at-home mom tries to do. Usiamke tu asubuhi, all you do is chores. By the end of the day, hujafanya anything for yourself. And that is why you find us being bitter about our partners, because it happens that their life continues while your life is on a standstill because you're home all day. That's all I wanted to talk about, and also encourage you guys, just, you know, welcoming you into my world and letting you know what is happening in my life. Not much, just that, you know, just making a habit of talking to my camera every day. I might not be able to compile everything and put it on here for you guys to see, but at least I'm bringing something. I'm doing something. I'm making sure that I upload something. It doesn't have to be like high quality right now, but the thing is, I'm building every single day. I'm taking a block, stacking it on top of another every single day, and we'll see. You'll see by the end of this year, my videos will be crisp. If you have watched the whole of this video, asante sana. You're awesome. You're just awesome. See you next time. Bye. Brown sugar, babe. I guess how y'all be love, I don't know.